Yo, what's up guys? It's Franco here, and I'm back with another Clash of Clans video today. And today I just want to show off the war that we had here. So we faced this clan called Clan Killers, and we kind of, well, they did the opposite. So I guess they killed themselves, so I guess the name makes sense. But I love these clans. So this clan killers, clan destroyers. I love clans with all this fried, like how to get co-leader, all this stuff, and then the clan is just absolutely horrible. That's why I try to keep mine as simple as possible, like our clan description. All love, no hate, youtube.com, and then the feeder. Because I just have to put those two, but it used to just be all love, no hate, but whatever. Sorry, man. But the thing about this war that just happened, so, well, our war log's not too high. We had 2 losses because we're messing around with getting new members. But this one, I was like, let's lower it back down to 20 people. I think I showed this off last video, so we'll show what this guy did on number 6 on number 2. But I lowered it back down to 20 people, so we really have our hardest hitters in the clan right now in war. A couple of them opted out, so we basically have our CWL starting lineup in because Seikonator, who founded the clan with me um, and is my girlfriend in real life, she has 2 accounts which we don't put in clan war leagues, and I have 2 accounts which we don't put in clan war leagues. So that's 4 right there. So basically, this is the top 15 people. Like I said, maybe 1 or 2 people are opted out, but we did this war because I was like, we're losing wars way more than I would like. Because I just showed the war log there. We've had a couple losses pretty recently, and like I said, it's a clan notice, and we're getting kind of garbage members that kind of mooch, and I was like, we need something to boost our morale right now, basically. So I was like, let's just see how good we are at attacking. And, well, it went extremely well. So when this attack wraps up, it's kind of wild. There's only 30 seconds left in this attack, and he's going to restart the rest of the base. I always think that's kind of cool when you kind of like, because it's a replay, it's going to end in 30 seconds, but you're like, how's that even possible? But now it makes sense. Still 15 seconds to wipe out this entire thing. I guess he has his royal champion on standby, so I don't know. He might even swag the royal champion with all this time remaining. Wow, that's actually very impressive. It reminds me of when they had those challenges like a couple months ago. I think like the Holland challenges, and someone did in 30 seconds, and I was like, how? But so the reason why this war was so good, and I thought I would show it off, if we go to war events. So this is what I would like to call a perfect war. So every single attack we did, at a certain point, we did 20 attacks, and it's a 20v20 war. We did 20 attacks and had 23 stars. So we did not miss a single attack in the entire war. Obviously, we have missed attacks now because, well, this is a new guy I thought I'd throw in. I just kind of want to see what he would do. So I threw in 1 new guy, but then I had my accounts farm and stuff, and then we had people just messing around. But all these are like gray stars, so all these are already 3-star bases, every single one. So we had every single attack via 3-star, which I've never had before, and I think it's pretty cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And with that, we perfect ward without missing a single attack with 17 hours and 27 minutes left. So that means it was roughly about 7 hours into the war, and we completely perfected them, which I think is crazy. And someone in the clan chat was like, well, let's watch this last perfect attack. Oh, I guess it's a garbage base, but whatever. We'll watch it for people that are maybe Town Hall 14 and want to watch this just get steamrolled right through. But someone was like, what if we perfect war? And I was like, what? Like, I couldn't wrap my brain around it. I was like, I don't know what a perfect war means. But I guess it means if we... So perfect war is when you get all the stars. Perfect war is when you get all the stars without missing a single attack. Perfect is every single member in your clan does all their attacks and nobody misses. So I guess it could work, but if you think about it, all everybody has to do is just attack the bottom person after you have the perfect, the double perfect, um, and then you just get the perfect. All right, I've said perfect too, but you get the point. So you could kind of cheese it. So I guess essentially, what you should do is everybody attack. I think the peak of clan would be everybody attacks their mirror, gets a 3-star, and then what you do is everybody with their second attack attacks number 1. So you'd have to have a stacked clan. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just like trying to think of ways that you could do clan war to the maximum achievement, but honestly it doesn't really make much sense. All that matters is that you win wars, and we've been losing wars, so clearly we don't know what we're doing. But here we have Kai Rezgan. I don't know. I never read his name out loud. I always kind of read it in my head. But he's going in with super bowlers here against, yeah, a pretty low-level base. But our top guy actually has been using Ted Hart Bowler. Surprise, surprise, bowlers. And he's... I don't know where he is globally. I think he said the other day maybe top 200. I'm not really sure. But bowlers, I guess, are a very viable strategy. I wouldn't really know. My bowlers are actually level 1, so I've never really used them. But I know a lot of people are using super witches in the current meta. I'm not really sure. What was his first attack? I really wasn't watching. He was using... Oh, just... Oh, okay, Valkyrie Titan. There are a lot of different attacks in this current meta. And then we have this guy coming in with super bowlers. But I think the most common one I usually see is like Warden Fireball with like witches. It's kind of consistent, but it can time fail. Sorry, I had the Warden out of frame there. But I think this one, just based off this guy's performance, is the most consistent if you can get it down. But then at the same time, I think my current attack strategy is the best. Just the dragons, in my opinion, is so simple and so easy to pull off that if you really don't know what you're doing with attacking, literally watch any of my videos. The last video I think I showed an attack. I won't show it this video. But just drawing a line of dragons after a funnel is so easy. I've taught so many people it. My one friend, Baru Crew in the clan, he honestly is one of the worst attackers I've ever seen. Sorry if you're watching this, man, but he can never wrap his head around what a funnel is. And I tried to show him so many times, and then I texted him. I don't even realize. I just like drew lines on the screen. I drew like a line down the top, a line across from the other corner, and I was like, this is what a funnel is. And I was like, use your king and your queen. And I ultimately taught him how to do it, and he is a 3-star machine. He contributed to this perfect war and provided 6 stars. So honestly, if the worst person I've ever kind of known at attacking can do it, it's probably a pretty easy strategy to get down. And I also showed my brother who started playing the game. He's in Sorry Man 3.0. And he went perfect last clan move. So it's very consistent, the dragon attack. And ground attacks like this, I don't know. I think you kind of just got to get your funneling down really well. And then ultimately the troops kind of carry through. And if the funneling was done well, then then you'll probably be fine. But I personally don't prefer it. I think it's a little bit more difficult. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I am curious, like, what actually is the easiest, best attack strategy. But this is always an option, and I don't know. I didn't really check the replay timer, but it does look a little slow. So maybe this might be a hazard on time. And then I do want to show off one final replay. Let's find a Super Witch replay. I kind of want to watch it. I think Lunatics uses Super Witches. No, he just uses... Oh, Rocket Balloons. Yeah, I mean, there's so many attack strategies in this meta, especially at the higher level, like our clan is kind of. And one of our guys actually attacks with some wild attack strategy. I guess kind of like this. I guess this is Rocket Balloons, but Rocket Balloons strategies always seem very weird to me. Like, I never understand where the army is. Like, I'm like, so where is the army? Like, how do you take out the base? But I guess it kind of shows that you don't really need a mass army. Like, you can get by without it, because you see this attack, there was no, like, main centralized push. Like, I guess you just kind of threw his heroes in, and then that was the attack. But, like, and then support troops. Like, but, I mean, it kind of makes sense considering I have an account that uses only wall breakers. So, I guess you don't really need a main army going through. But yeah, this is one of the guys' attacks that I think is so strange. He doesn't really have an attack. Like, if you look at his army composition, all he has is rocket balloons. balloons, and he's obviously not going like mass rocket balloons. And I always think he's very entertaining to watch. It's Alex, 1234, dude. And I'm always like on the edge of my seat. I'm always like, dude, is this guy throwing literally the entire attack? Like I watched the entire attack, and I'm like, he's throwing, he's throwing, he's throwing, he's throwing. Like even now, I'm like, he's throwing. He has no army, nothing. And then I'm like, wait, no, actually, never mind. It's a 3-star. So this is pretty interesting to say the least. But I think that's the last attack I wanted to show off this video. I don't really know if anybody's actually using super witches because actually this guy might. Yeah, so he's using super witches. This is the last attack I wanted to show, and also honestly, I think I covered almost all the strategies that you can use, other than the dragon one that I think, in my opinion, is the best. But I think this is all the strategies that are relevant at Town Hall 16, and I kind of just wanted to make this video too because Town Hall 17 is coming out soon, and we really don't know how the meta is going to shift at Town Hall 17. So I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit harder than Town Hall 16, but harder than at Town Hall 16 means like different strategies that are going to be applicable and everything. But we'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.